It is another lovely day on today's episode of Young Hearts. I'm looking forward to celebrate myself, celebrate you, celebrate all our young people across our beautiful nation, Nigeria. And to help me in our celebration, I have our wonderful guest presenter, co-host, Mademoiselle Rukaya, who's looking fantastic. Isn't she lovely?
You flatter me. Too much, Joseph. Too much.
I'm telling you the truth though.
Too much. Maybe just because you liked that banana cake of last
Oh my goodness, I loved it, and I'm like still salivating of the juiciness, the taste, and so I have to make more compliments so that more.
So that I can bake more, right?
Oh yes, please.
I see you.
Yes.
I see you.
But don't mind us. We have a lot of good stuff for you on the show today. We have an artist.
We have a very special feature for you guys today. I mean, can't wait to get into it.
Oh yes, indeed. And finally, we have our entrepreneur / queen for you. From which area?
Girl power.
Oh yeah, you're gonna find out very soon. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the short break. You're welcome back on the show. For those of you just joining us, this is Young Hearts showing on the NTA, and right now we're starting off with our first guest of today. Her name is Iyanu, and I'm not talking about this song. Iyanu Adebiyi. She is a poet and an amazing one at that. So check her out. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself.
Teach them to pronounce your name. Teach them to sing the falling and rising of its melody. For there is power in a name. There is power in a word that defines you. Teach them to preserve its length, chukujeku. If you let them chew your name with unholy teeth, they will turn it into powder, swallow your identity and call you the leftover. My name is Iyanu Adebiyi. I am a lawyer and a spoken word artist. I'm here because I'm a spoken word artist, so I'm just going to focus more on that. I started to write poetry at the time when I didn't know it was poetry. It was more like writing songs in my childhood, and then after a while, in 2016, I became depressed and even suicidal. So I started to, just pour out what I was feeling into poems. I found a number of other people who were depressed, and I started to share those words with them, and I began to get some feedback and people saying that the words blessed them, and from there I just continued. Basically I found purpose through that, and here we are. Yes, definitely. I fell in love with D.K. Chukwumerijay's poetry. I think I listened to him for the first time at an event I attended in Sheraton, and he was talking about unity in Nigeria, and that's something I'm really passionate about, and I could even remember some of his words and they stayed with me. So when I became interested in poetry, I found other Nigerian poets who are doing really great. Talk about Titi Lope Shonuga, talk about Bash Amunemi, talk about Crucifix, Wana Udobank, quite a number, and I basically just feast on their words every time, and it has helped me grow even as a spoken word artist. I Am Something is kind of like a declaration for Nigeria. I'm really, really patriotic and passionate about this country, and sometimes it gets me emotional, especially when it seems like, we have so many natural resources and we're so blessed, but then we're not able to, find a way to use our potential. I wrote this piece basically to preach unity. The violence basically is what hampers our development. And so I was just trying to say, we are something great, we're something strong, and if we can find peace and channel our inner greatness, then we will reach the goals basically of our community and of our nation. So Positive is a poem I wrote about what it means to be HIV positive and I just basically played with the word positive. And you know how that word is a positive word. You know, you tell people be positive and it means something good. But then when I go to the hospital and I've done a HIV test, I don't want anybody to tell me that I'm positive, basically. So I'm trying to share that message with people who are HIV positive, that they can be positive about being positive, and that it's not the end of the world. They can find healing, there's restoration, and even if they have to live with a virus, it doesn't define them. They can live a normal and, you know, excellent life, basically. That was what I was trying to say. What I've learned so far, like from the story I told you about starting poetry itself, it has such healing power. You know, it is so therapeutic. Whether you're writing or just listening to someone else's words, it has the capacity to help you feel seen and heard, to help you feel understood. When there's art that reflects society and reflects an individual, and then I can bring your own personal stories and infuse it into a form of art that is both enjoyable and educative and therapeutic, it creates such a powerful representation of a person, and it's just like looking in a mirror. If you just focus on what is not going right, things will just keep going that way, because who will make the change if not you, basically? So I'll say to the Nigerian youth that it's okay to be angry. Anger and constructive positive change go together. They can go together. So just be constructive with your anger, be constructive with your sadness. Whatever emotion you feel, be able to channel it to positive change so that Nigeria can be great and better. I think is a reflection of your people, a people who have become battlegrounds where mother tongue beats foreign tongue senseless. The result is a broken English, a people whose hearts are talking drums, whose tribal marks are history books written in mysterious dialect. Your name is your heritage, and a person without heritage is a tree without roots, and a tree without roots can never live. Your name is defiance to death. Chisimdiri. God said you should be. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. And that is poetry at its finest. I wish I could do the same, but you know, it never comes out as I have in my head. So I will leave that to the experts. And now we're moving on to our feature for the day and it's something very physical. We're talking about martial arts. Art of Taekwondo.
We're talking about self-defense today. You know, with the growing insecurity, it's very important for you to keep yourself safe and to keep the people around you safe.
Yes. So
the first rule of self-defense is to run away. Don't go picking a fight when you learn how to fight.
Mr. Jet Li, you want to go and say, all right, because I know martial arts, I'm going to go and pick some trouble. Self-defense means only use it when you need to. And this feature will enlighten you on what it's about. So enjoy and learn a few things.
Have you been looking for a way to burn some calories daily and also a means to defend yourself from any attack? Well, today we have a martial arts skill called karate for you. Martial arts are codified systems and traditions of combat practiced for reasons such as self-defense, military, and law enforcement application. It also helps to keep our mind and body fit at all times, preventing one from being lazy, and helps activate the brain easily.
I had an history from Japan, actually, to precisely Okinawa, which is considered the birthplace of karate. The credit goes to Gishin Funakoshi, who is considered as the founding father of karate. See, we have 4 main style in karate, which is Shotokan karate, Gujoryo karate, Wadoryo, and Shitoryo karate.
Karate originated from Japan in the Ryukyu Kingdom or modern-day Okinawa, and it means empty hand. That is, it is a combat form without the use of weapons.
Karate was fully developed in 1922 by this same Gishin Funakoshi in Japan, and now we have karate all over the world. According to Karate Federation, World Karate Federation, we have over 100 million people practicing karate.
Break this hand. Now you get close to me and then
it can teach me to defend myself. That's the thing I enjoy most about karate.
It was my first day. It was a little tough for me till I get to know each other and the skills in karate. It's quite interesting for me, and you learn to collaborate with other people and know more about it.
It has helped me to defend myself in certain circumstances. It has helped me to benefit. I think it has helped me really become stronger as an individual.
In general, karate can be practiced as an art, as a sport combat or self-defense training. Learning martial arts is not just good for self-defense, but also a great way to keep you fit. Start practicing karate now so you can be fit, smart and disciplined at all times.
You enjoyed that as much as I did. I mean, I myself am a karate person.
Oh, yeah.
I have a purple belt in karate. That's like the 6th, I think.
Oh my God! Belt. So as you are seeing her like this, you don't know that if you try
don't
her,
come for me.
You're in trouble. See,
don't come for me.
Officially, I am now more wary and concerned every time I'm around you. Like,
but I'm a nice person.
Yes, she is. Thank God for that. Otherwise, you'll be a lot of people. Not dead, but they'll be quite incapacitated.
That's why it's called self-defense. You only use it to defend yourself when you're under attack.
That's true.
So don't come for me. Because I can take care of myself. I'm a strong girl.
Yes,
you know?
she is.
Yeah.
Girl power. Now we're going to our next interview for the day, which is a lady, a queen.
Whoa, girl power.
Miss Gbagyi. Oh yes, Miss Gbagyi of... she's beautiful, she's talented, and you get to hear a lot about her.
Honestly, she is a full package. Let's just put it that way.
Seriously. So check her out and enjoy this interview.
All right, we'll be back.
My name is Paul Grace Timothy, Miss Gbagyi, Nigeria. I'm a student studying in Federal University Lafayette, 300 level. Though we're supposed to be in 400 level now, but because of Corona and then strike, we're still in same level. I stay in Abuja here. I'm an indigene of FCT, Amak Area Council. I stay in Kabusa community with my parents. Yeah, my dad is from FCT here and my mom is from Nasarawa. I love singing and I love impacting lives. Yeah, I love socialization too. The reason why I decided to contest for Miss Gbagyi was because of a lot of things that were surrounding me, a lot of things that were happening around me. I'm interested in impacting lives. And then there was no avenue for me to do that. And so I needed a platform to do that. And then the only way I operated in an orphanage home in Karo. Yeah, and then I organized the sensitization program in Papalana community, Nasarawa State, which was on preventive measures of coronavirus, personal hygiene,
and the need for education. We all don't know tomorrow. You don't know who will uplift you tomorrow. You don't know who will downgrade or who will limit you tomorrow. So we're not supposed to judge these people because they are disabled. Because it could be your case tomorrow. You could just be driving and then you don't know what the next thing, someone will just hit you or do something to you, and then the next minute you don't have a leg. You can't walk. So we should learn to encourage people like this. We have a problem with sponsors. I actually have problem with sponsors, getting sponsors to sponsor my project. So I want to plead that if anybody has the mindset of helping or assisting, then I would love for any individual to help sponsor any of my projects. For models who are coming up, congratulations to you, even though you're not there yet. But what I want to say is you don't have to come into modeling for the wrong reasons. Reasons like I want the prize, reason like I want to be known, I want to be popular, reason like I want to be the queen, I want to slay, I want to know. Those reasons are wrong reasons of you coming into modeling to me. So I feel if you want to come into modeling with your good ideas, with what you want to do, with your aims of impacting lives and promoting your culture or your society, then good luck to you. So I pray that whatever journey you embark on, whatever you do or how you start, the Lord will be with you from the beginning to the end. Thank you very much.
And that's all the time we have for today. And you have seen, our ladies in action. And
I keep telling you, women are talented.
Girl power, I understand.
We can do it all.
But yeah,
what a man can do,
that is the one I do not agree with.
A woman can do
I
better.
refuse. There are many things I can say no.
It has been proven already.
How has it been proven?
How
I need
has
to
it
see
not
that data.
been?
I need to see that research. We need to find out.
You didn't do it. Don't worry. You're just hating. We are multi-talented. We can do everything we set our minds to.
That I can agree with. You guys have the ability to.
Can you give birth to a baby?
I cannot.
Exactly.
And that one is very serious. That one, to the kind of load. I even saw one interesting video where the guy carried around a watermelon in his bag for just 45 minutes. And the guy was exhausted.
He couldn't.
He could not.
He couldn't.
At that point, he realized, man, the strength you guys have is serious. So don't underestimate them, and they are indeed doing big things. So
we don't belong in the kitchen only. I mean,
you understand. So, but thank you so much for staying with us. I hope you enjoyed the episode.
As much as we did.
Yes, definitely.
We always do.
Very definitely, and sometimes too much. You can find us joking and just enjoying ourselves, but it's of course you have to have time to celebrate
because we remain youthful at heart. Yes, right here.
So don't
where it matters.
Don't be okay, feeling gloomy and down and be just letting your youth go to waste. No, be excited, enjoy yourselves.
Live life chop life before life chops you.
You know that one. So remember, if you're young, you're talented, you want to be on the show, come visit us at NTA Channel 5 next to Old Parade Ground, Area 10, Abuja. Also, you can check us out on Facebook, Young Hearts on NTA, that is one word, and you can contact us with the number shown on your screen, as well as reach us on our Instagram handles. So check us out and follow us and get in contact with us. We'd love to hear from you. And finally,
remember to wash your hands, sanitize, and use your face mask. Also, get yourself the opportunity to get vaccinated.
Be careful and
stay safe and stay youthful. And bye for now.
Bye bye. Take care.